Hi everybody, welcome back to Crafts with Julie, and I have another set of earrings I'd like to share with you today. We're going to be making pink crystal earrings. I have one already made up for you guys, and I'll show a close-up for you here in just a second. Alright, I had all my stuff all set out, make it easier access to get everything that I want. I have one single little jump ring, I have a stud ring, and I have a little plastic back on it already. I got my pink little rocks, crystals, whatever you want to call them. And what I'm going to be starting with is this bead right here. Now when I first got these out, I discovered they have a rather large opening right there, and my bar just would tend to slip right on through. So I had a little smart idea, and I took a single gold bead and I put that at the bottom, and that kept that from falling off. And I thought that the gold made a nice little extra touch to it. Then you top it with another one just to kind of help finish it off. Then you take your pliers, bend that over just a little bit. Now if you get the same ones that I've got, they have little cutters on here. You're going to cut the length of that, maybe about, that might be 1/4 of an inch. So always make sure that you take it and you point it down so it doesn't go flying off when you cut it, because that, as you saw, tends to go flying. And you can see from the trial and errors that I had over there trying to get it to work just the way I wanted it. And that's going to happen. To get it the way you want it to look, you're going to have to go through and make mistakes over and over and over. That's the only way to get it the way you want it to look. Okay, now that one's all done, we'll set that off to the side, and we're going to work on the hoop. And I have it alternating between these pearl white beads and kind of this iridescent, translucent pink beads. And I take one of the white beads and two of these translucent pink beads. Now I have little tweezer type utensils. I can never get them to grab a hold of the beads and hold them without sending them sailing across the living room. And then I find them later whenever I'm vacuuming, and they get sucked up and I hear it clanking around inside my vacuum cleaner. Then I figure, oh, I must have found one of my beads. So after you get your pattern, then you take one of your rocks or crystals, and I have going between dark to light to almost clear, just to kind of help alternate. And of course, on these you have to find where the hole is on these, and they do like to hide. There we go. And see, there's your first part of your pattern. Then you just continue doing that throughout the rest of the hoop. And then just pick your sizes, whether you want it kind of big, kind of small, whichever one you like. And you just continue doing that until you get done. Until it's as full as you would like it to be. And they're now starting to come together. just a little bit more. Let's see. I think we're going to go with this one. I like this one. We'll do it next. Alright. Let's see, we're going to do one more. Let's do this one. This little one on the end. And there we go. Alright, once you have your pattern finished the way you like it, then you're going to take this end here and you're going to twist it sideways and create another loop. And sometimes you have to kind of keep tweaking it so that it's all level and it's bent the way you want it. Alright. Now the fun part is trying to get everything put together where it stays together. Now for me, I find it easier to take my tweezers to pick up my little jump ring. And I have another pair of pliers that's curved in the end. That works great. Then you take them and you pull open your jump ring. Put it through one loop. Take your middle piece. Slide it on that side there. And put it through your other side. Don't forget your top. That's very important. Now once you got all your pieces together, don't almost just mess up like I just did. And start to squeeze everything together. Get that as close as you can, because you don't want it just sliding off. If there's just enough gap there, that's going to open up and everything's going to go flying off that ring. And of course you're going to be in town when it does. That always happens. And you're going to lose all your pieces to your earring. And then you'll just be looking silly walking down the street with one earring hanging off your ear. Alright. I can see I still have a weird gap going on here. So I'm going to keep fidgeting with this until I figure out this gap and get it fixed. Alright, I think that did that. And there you have it. If you're in the mood for pink stud earrings, well, there you go. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me in another video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I hope to see you in the next one. Guys, have an awesome day.